Much of my life has been a road of self-discovery, awareness, and at times absolute confusion. This has been anything but a casual journey through the country. Multiple turns, cutbacks, heart-wrenching potholes, and treacherously steep grades have punctuated my life, many a time giving cause to pull over, rest, and take inventory of how well equipped I was to continue. It's been some time since the cart of my life is tipped, the contents of my soul scattered about. Undaunted, though sometimes deterred, I would submit myself to crawling upon my knees to gather up the slightly damaged, scarred, and bruised portions of my soul. Those I deemed worthy I secured in my cart, but tearfully so, with much pain and anguish, I've had to discard the less desirable and oft-times terribly rotten fragments. An axle fixed, some grease applied, and at times I've had to redesign my cart entirely, knowing full well that the road ahead was wrought with numerous challenges. Countless times past, I would approach what appeared to be a smooth, steady, uphill stretch, at whose crest was a sycamore-covered tunnel with shimmers of translucent light flickering across the road. Quiet, peaceful, and inviting, I always maintained hope that this was my portal, the final passage into a valley of verdant pastures, tranquil brooks, and a peaceful existence that I had been searching for. It was not too long ago, after a particularly rough patch of road, I saw in the distance a familiar bend before this sycamore-covered knoll. From afar, it looked no different than the others. Unlike previous approaches that were once inviting, this beautiful channel was not covered by a thick bramble, deep impassable ruts, or the impending failure of an apparent solid overhanging limb. My precious cart rolls effortlessly along, unadorned and plain for everyone save those whose lives, like mine, have been willingly purged of all but our core soulful necessities. No longer pushing, pulling, heaving upright, or setting right on the road, at long last my cart and I are one. Sure of my footing and the road ahead, I walk slowly into the shadow, approaching the crest of my sycamore knoll. I close my eyes, exhale, and as I feel the warmth of the sun fade from my skin, I smile. A few more sure and stable steps, I feel the road level at long last. I stand fast for the moment, eyes wide shut as my remaining senses adjust. I become acutely aware of this quiet, peaceful place. I have